Okay, we're going to be finding the slope of the tangent line. And here is what our function is defined as. We've got it as k of x is equal to x over the square root of x to the fourth plus 1. And we're concerned about when x is equal to 1. Now I'm showing here that the slope of that tangent line is 0. So you should pause the video and try to work this out the best you can and see if you can come up with this. Alright, so here's the thing, what we're going to do first is we're going to get this out of radical form, get it in exponential form, and then take the derivative. So we're going to be using the quotient rule. We take the derivative of the numerator, and derivative of x is 1, rewrite the denominator, minus the numerator, times, now we're going to take the derivative of the denominator, so we take the 1/2, we bring it out front, rewrite everything in parentheses, subtract 1 from a half, you get negative a half, right? That's a half minus 1. And then we take the derivative of what's in parentheses and bring it out. So the derivative of x to the fourth is 4x cubed, and derivative of 1 is 0. Remember, you take the 4, bring it out front, then subtract 1 from the exponent. And then you take the denominator and square it. Now, instead of simplifying this completely down, we should just go ahead and plug in 1. If all we're looking for is the slope of the tangent line, this is what we need to do, because that's just kind of a waste of time. So we take 1, plug it in for where there's an x, and then do the arithmetic. So we simplify all this stuff down, and you should get somewhere to this point right here. And after doing a bunch of arithmetic here, I end up getting 0. So let's take a look at the graph and see what's going on. Okay, so this is the graph of our function. And I've got this line right here drawn out. This is the tangent line. And it's passing through this point. Now we said that the slope is 0. So that means that the slope of this tangent line right here has a slope of 0, which is just a horizontal line. Now this is really a special point right here, and in some later sections we're going to be specifically talking about how to actually find this point if we're not given an x value. Okay, and all we're given is the function, and we want to find where the slope of the tangent line is 0 at for some given x. Now I just want to make a note here. Remember, we kind of read these graphs from left to right. So if we were to plug in 0.5 into our derivative, we would get a positive slope, right? We would get a positive number. And as we can see here, this graph is increasing. The graph is increasing when x is 0.5. So you think of that positive number as the graph increasing. Now what's happening here? Well, the graph is not increasing or decreasing, because we're getting a slope of 0, and then if I were to plug in 1.5 into our derivative here and get it out, it would be a negative number. We would get a negative number because if you notice, our graph is decreasing. So I just want to throw that in there on you.